Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazine. Okay, all you fans of To All the Boys series, the third installment is coming your way, and I'm here with one of the stars, Noah Centineo. So congratulations. Having done these series of films, what have you learned about relationships?
I think it's drilled in throughout the course of the world and to all the boys that communication is so key. Effective communication. You can't like hide things, and you're gonna disappoint people. It's just a part of life. But it's more so how you bounce back, how you respond. I think whenever one of the characters in the films tries to hide how they're feeling to maybe preserve the other person's emotions, it ultimately blows up in their face. So being able to understand how you feel, why you feel the way you feel, and then articulate that effectively to the person, I think it's just it's like a superpower. It's like a pro tip in a relationship.
But I think you also realize that girls are more in tune with detail than guys are.
It's also they notice different things. I think is what I've heard.
And I want to talk to you about one of the interesting themes that kind of runs through this, especially this installment, is about forging your own path. That, you may have friends and family who kind of want to steer you in a direction, but it has to be something that you feel instinctual is right for you. And I was wondering, as you went through your high school years and growing up, I'm sure there were a myriad of options. How did you navigate what your option was going to be?
Man, I think I always was obsessed with performing and acting. It's always been something that's been very dear to me. I did it for the first time when I was 8, and it felt like I was on fire. And so when I turned 15 and I had been acting for, what was that, like 8 years or so, I finally went, you know what, this is what I want to do. And what was really cool was I had a lot of teammates. I played soccer, like JV soccer at a school in Florida. And I remember sitting down and telling them, I said, hey, I'm going to move to Los Angeles and I'm going to try to be an actor. And I remember, never forget it, the coach, this guy named Santi, he was like, you're going and you're going to pursue a dream of yours. And we can only support you, man. Like when you would have thought people would have been like, oh, why are you trying to be an actor? I'll never forget. He was like, I think he was like 26 years old, 25 years old. And he was proud and he was nothing but very supportive. So, and that meant a lot to me. So I feel like no matter what people say, you follow your heart and you follow your dreams and your passion. And I think that you can do anything really. You have to believe that you can, and then put in the work to do so.
I want to talk to you a little bit about relationships, not necessarily the relationship itself, but what I loved in this movie was the musical underscore of the relationship, the song. So has there been a song, I think in this movie you mentioned Coldplay, if I'm not mistaken.
Oasis.
Oasis. I couldn't remember which one of the two. But is there one for you? Is there a song that just epitomizes what a great relationship should be?
No, I would say the genre of lo-fi. It's like a whole genre of music. I love it so much. And it's kind of jazzy, kind of hip hop beats and percussion. A lot of samples and like sound bites from different films. It's all kind of together, and sometimes they're just instrumentals with sound bites from films. I just love the genre. It's very relaxed and laid back and comfortable, and creates a warm environment, a safe environment almost. So I love that genre. So I wouldn't say a song kind of epitomizes a great relationship, but that genre to me is like pretty damn close.
And we're all kind of locked down in a pandemic right now, but eventually things are going to open up. And when they do, you've got Masters of the Universe and Black Adam kind of just hovering around. How creatively excited are you about these films?
Well, I'm super stoked. I'm not doing masters anymore, but I will say that for Black Adam, I am extremely excited. Being able to work with a legend, the legend that is Dwayne Johnson. I mean, God, okay, and it's so exciting. It's I don't know. It's definitely the biggest opportunity I think I've ever had on paper. Next to All the Boys, of course, but we didn't know what To All the Boys was going to be. Um, and I have a lot of training to do, that's for sure. So I'm excited to put in a lot of work. I'm excited to get on wires and do stunts. Hopefully they let me. I've never done it before. I've never done action, so I think like the size of this film is going to be so fun. I'm obsessed.
Well, congratulations. The film is To All the Boys, Always and Forever, which actually was a great song too, somewhere in the mix. This is Scott. Till next time.
This guy.